Alright, time for another field test game. This time I'm playing a new deck. Oh, I didn't build the side. Okay, well, I'll just ignore the sideboard for now, I guess. But yeah, I'm running Naya artifact now, so I'll see how this game goes. And this hand has, it actually I don't have any green. Do I want to risk this? No, I don't think so. I mulligan this, and this has, okay, so this hand has what I need. I'll bottom the mountain for now because I might want to curve white, or I might want to curve green into white. What's this? Signature? Well, there's lots of mechanics on this card, I guess. Wait, what is this like a beginning of game sort of thing? It seems like it. Okay, so yeah, I guess yeah, it is a beginning of game thing. So I guess this thing goes into the command zone from your sideboard, and then once you have both of these things, then you get it into your hand. Draw X, and then 6 mana, do a bunch of card advantage things. They keep 5. That's quite unfortunate for them. But I'm not going to make it easy for them. So, are they on the play? I didn't check. I'm also on the play. Okay, cool. Forest pass then. And next turn I run out exploitable resources, and I might actually get stuck on 2 lands if things go poorly for me, but luckily they didn't. And I think I actually need to run out Mike this turn, so yeah, so then I have something to sack the Tsuchinoko, and if I top deck a basic, I can actually do exploitable into Tsuchinoko, which is really good. So planes, Mike, treasure, pass, and they just play that tap. Okay, sure. Nismaru, do I just run this? No, there's no use in running this out because I won't have the right map for it anyways. And yeah, I mean that's one disadvantage of bottoming a land when you don't draw a second one. The good news at least is that once Explodable goes online, I have all the artifact tokens I want, and Nismaru starts doing stuff. But for now, I guess I just swing against my opponent and Tsuchinoko the treasure token, which breaks me even on mana for next turn, and pass the turn. I mean, they're not doing much either, so I'm fine with this. They're still not doing much. I guess maybe they're just holding a handful of removal. Okay, that's a land. I always swing first here, and I mean, I can exploitable and hold up the crack, or I can exploitable, play out Mismaru, but not have tokens around for it. Do they have tap and space removal? Like, do they have something that goes a 3/3 but not a 5/5? Because if they don't, then I just run out Mismaru this turn anyways. They might have a counter spell. Yeah, I think I should just play around counters for now, because I don't really know what else is going on right now. Subs, yep. Also, I have a bunch of 2-drops, so if they have something that wipes 2-drops, then I'm pretty sad. Pass again, okay. Interesting. They just have nothing or something, when it enters okay, sure. And signature spell. I see, so they need to get, and these guys aren't legendary. Like the comment is actually the limiting the card game. It's not like the limiting an epitaph. Okay, sure. That's interesting then, because I thought that the signature creatures are legendary, so I thought it would be a lot harder to reach. But anyways, so what colors do I need? I don't think I really matters. I don't think it matters too much which colors I choose here. But I guess I think I'll grab Mountain then. It doesn't matter right now. And I'll also tap this to make the treasure token. So this does outsize all my guys. So this is the turn where I mean I can call it Tohime this guy and swing through and also get Misamaru down, right? Can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wouldn't have Misamaru up afterwards. I think that's still fine. Yeah, then next turn I don't think the toughness will matter right now. So yeah, let's just get this out of the way. I mean, I can play Mike instead, but I already have a Mike around, so I don't think I want to do that. And so, I mean, I can also hold Misamaru if I want, but I mean, they're tapped out right now, so unless they have some sort of board wipe, I'm pretty safe. If they do, then I just play out Mike Kotohime next turn, so I think I'm fine either way. So yeah, I'll just Misamaru and pass. One gets to 5 lands. Do they have? Oh, they're playing their own Mikes. Cool. And they're making the creature this time. Nako fan artists. What does this thing do? Sentai, so 1 creature of each color. So they have 2 Sentai right now, it seems like. What's the backside of this? It's just a 4/4. I mean, it's a 1-mana 2/1 that transforms to 4/4. Yeah, seems like a solid creature. Mulet. Oh, well, that's exactly what I wanted. So I can. Problem is that both my guys are legendary, so I don't really have a good use of or I don't really have a good way to use these guys right now. I mean, I swing out and they do some trump blocking, maybe, and I get to make use of stuff post-combat. What are they looking to block? They have 2 Sentai, so this thing can't transform yet. If I swing with Misamaru, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, that kills Misamaru, but I think I'm fine with that, because if I get one thing to trade with 3 things, I'm pretty happy, right? Although the problem there is that I don't have anything on the in the back to do afterwards. I don't think I can afford to swing with these guys, or I can't afford to swing with Kotohime because that's just going to get blocked, and this guy comes back. So then that means that I swing with these guys and see how they block. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. That means I can't make it this turn because of how the mana works out, right? Yeah. Well, I'm swinging anyways. Let's see how they react. Okay, they're just going to do some light blocking, and I mean, yeah, I'm kind of obligated to do this, so I will do that. And for no value, do I just pass here, or do I play another? I can't play another Mike on curve unless I sack the treasure. That drinks Mismaru, and that isn't that great. I mean, I can make a 1/1, but actually maybe that helps me get a kill with Moonlit Pursuit. I'm not sure. I think I just pass here then if I can't find anything better to do. So do they finally find removal? They're just cantripping right now. Okay, that's fine. Well, I get to kill them with Moonlit Pursuit next turn, I think, if they don't have removal. I mean, they can also just... Can they transform this guy now? Ruling Witch. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3. 3 creatures in their Sentai right now. And it's just Scry X. It doesn't actually put the card into your hand afterwards, so it's not very impactful. Is it just lethal right now? Let me count. Oh, I mean, I think it's definitely lethal now with Tsuchinoko. So Moonlit Pursuit, Misamaru, and Tsuchinoko swing with everything. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 1 damage goes through here if they block with everything. Otherwise, the 3, 1, 3, 2. They can chump, and then the chump, block, chump, block. So that's -3. I think that still kills. Yeah, I think I have the win in the bag then. Unless they have removals from somewhere. Oh, sack the treasure token right now. I need to grab white pretty badly right now. And let's see if this works out. GG. Yep. My opponent got a pretty slow start though, so this doesn't really say much. But I didn't actually get to do anything with the other half of my deck, which is the Yorihime plan. No board? Yeah, I also have no board, right? I mean, they aren't aggro. Maybe I should bring in some stuff, but I'm too lazy to. Let's just run this back. Tsuchinoko, Misamaru, nothing to sack. Yeah, not looking good. I mulligan this. No white source, but a Parasol, so I keep this, and bottom one of the Kotohimes. So I'm probably running out turn 2 Parasol if I don't get my sources, and turn 1 I'll just Yokai Mountain Ravine. Okay, that's my white source. I guess this is fetching green. Actually, maybe I should be fetching white on turn 1. Well, no, I need to fetch green on turn 1 for Parasol. Or actually, no, I didn't have to do that. Alabaster Witch, yeah, that's... Seems like the witches are just a cycle of flying creatures with ETB Sentai related stuff. But yeah, so let's see. I grab Forest. Yorihime, another Yorihime. Actually, I play Mike and then I Yorihime next turn. The problem is that it doesn't actually get me... it uses up my artifact token, so I don't have Misamaru mana up. I can Parasol instead, but that feels wrong. I think I just want to get Mike into play. Oh. Yeah, because it also opens me up to getting a 4-drop that I don't mind getting access to. And they swing up for 2. That's fine. That's some more creatures. I think I swing here, and I'm pretty happy if they trade. Do I want to keep them off their signature? Like, I can get rid of Alabaster Witch, but I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, I think I just swing here. And if they block, they don't block. Yep, expected. Actually, I can Parasol and hold up the crack. And then that gets me Yorihime next turn. And yeah, I guess that's fine. They can counter this if they want. Yeah, like this play also plays into counterspell way better because I don't get blown out by getting my 4-drop countered after I sack treasure to cast it. Resolves. Sure. And that's another Parasol. Okay. Also, Parasol on Yorihime after it gets Double Strike is pretty funny. It doesn't have trample on its own, but I do have that spell that gives trample, so like if things line up, oh well, that's only 2, okay, sure. But they get their signature spell now. 2, 3, 4. Do I need to worry about my life? Maybe slightly. I think Yorihime will be able to stem the bleeding by quite a lot. Oh, Misamaru. Where was that when I needed it last turn? Well, so I guess this turn, I think it's always Yorihime this turn. Yeah, because Misumaru still requires me to use. No, I can Kotohime. Not good. I mean, I can use Parasol to Misumaru instead and get that 5/5 into play, or I can use Kotohime to get rid of one of their flyers at the cost of if Kotohime dies, they get the ETB again. The next turn, like they're swinging for a 1, 2, 3, 4 at least in the air. That puts me down to 7. They have that thing that eventually kills me. They swing with this. I think I'm forced to chump. Yeah, I think I just run out Yorihime then, if that's what I'm doing. And just threatening a really big attack next turn. And this time I'll grab the flyer because I already have Misumaru in hand, and Kutaka will actually fend off their board pretty nicely. Can't do anything else with this. Yeah, I just pass now. They're going to play. Okay. I mean that gets their Sentai up pretty fast, and they just attack with the flyers. Are they attacking with the 2/1/2? I doubt it. Yeah, that puts me. Am I down to 10? Oh yeah, I used the Yokai Mountain Ravine, and this thing isn't attack. It's just attacking, tapped and attacking. Okay, yeah, I just get rid of these guys. Uh, but they still get to draw a card off that, right? Yeah. Okay. Right, so now what do I do here? I mean, I finally have a way to stem the bleeding, and Yorihime gets to swing for... Do I swing with Yorihime? Do I need to keep stuff back this turn? I can go with Kotohime Kutaka or to lock down the board. They still get to... They can swing with fan artists, but I think that's fine. And I guess that means Yorihime is probably swinging if I do that. Right, I still have these two guys in play to block the tokens. I have to go down to 5, but I just hope they don't have more burn available to them. And I have all the colors for what I want to do, right? Taka, Kotohime. Yeah. Alright. So let's see if they want to take 8 in the face. They chump. Okay, cool. So now, go down to 5, get rid of this guy. So next turn I can Parasol the Yorihime, and if they don't have a blocker, they just literally just die directly to a double striking of 8 power or 9 power if I sack Yokai Ravine. Yeah, that kills me. Yeah, okay, they're going to draw a card from that. They can swing Alabaster Witch to get a card from allied reinforcements. They want to do that. Seems like that's what they're doing. They're going to do something before tokens die. Okay. What do they have? Removal? 4 creatures Sentai. What is draw a card. Okay, yeah, I mean that's fine. They have lots of cards, but I'm winning on board right now. I could just Parasol the Kutaka and swing for land situations. They got massacred. Okay, that's unfortunate for them. So, another Mike. Yeah, I mean, that's one problem with running a deck with so many legendaries. Sometimes the legendaries just get stuck in hand, and that's kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. Well, fetch, a second mountain. Do I want to play out Misumaru, or do I just want to pump Kutaka? I think pumping Kutaka means that I'm more likely to win next turn. All Misumaru does is become a 5/5, and let's just try to get damage on my opponent's face. That's 7/8, 7/8. Do I swing out? I think I swing out because unless they have a haster, I don't see how they punish me for this. They're just going to trump the 4 power double striker. Yep. So let's see how they punish me on the backswing. Opponent has head of recruitment. Sure. Perp seals. No, okay. So it's a 1 mana O-ring, and they get their witch back. Wait, do I die to this? I only lose 2, right? Well, that's fine. Or I lose 3, okay. But they don't have haste, so I'm fine. Do they have one more card that can win the game from this? Nako Fan Artist? Okay, so they're playing up a lot of ground blockers. Yeah, maybe I should have played Misumaru instead of using Parasol. What's my play now? I swing through Yorihime, they chump. I can swing with Kutaka, and that forces Witch to chump, so then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4 creatures I need to block. Did I even block that many things? Well, I think I always swing with Yorihime, so I can't afford to do that. I think I always have to swing with Kutaka this turn, and I can't play anything. I can play one thing, but it requires me to pay life, so I can't afford to do that. Yeah, Yorihime isn't great when it's being chumped. I can go Misumaru Mike. That gets a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things on board, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there are 2 things still swing through afterwards. Unless I want to trade a 1, 2. Actually, they only have 4 things to swing with afterwards. I think it's worth trading 1 attacker for 1 blocker. with Yorihime here. And then I just play out two things. In that case, I'm going to swing with Mike first, or I'm going to swing with Mike too. They're going to trump with fan artist on Yorihime. They're not trumping with ally. I guess they're using it to keep up their Sentai. And they're going to... okay. So now, post-combat, I play out Mike... or, no. Yeah, make the 1-1. And Maru is actually not big now because I sacked my treasure. Oh, that's... it still blocks everything. But, yeah. Still blocks everything. Well, there's one overflow damage. I just need to hope they don't have removal or some sort of reach. The signature... oh. Okay, yeah. I think I got overconfident that game. But, yeah, so I guess we're going to game 3. Do I board? Roving Orbs might be good. Actually, Yuri is probably good because it punches stuff. God's is Autumn of Autumn's whatever, no. Actually, Kutaka is good because it's a flyer, right? Like, I don't really care about anything else. Mismaru is slightly less good because it gets chomped. Urihime is also slightly less good because it's 4-drop. Maybe I just take out one of the Parasols. I take out like one of the Tsuchinokos, one of the Mikes, or I take out one of the Yorihimes. Put back one of the Parasols. Yeah, like I think I sort of want to go down on the number of creatures because, I mean, this is keepable. I got Parasol into Misamaru. It's not that great. I mean, I got Parasol into Tsuchinoko onto Parasol, which I prefer not to happen, but I might have to do that. And yeah, I think white is more in need right now, so I'll crack this for green, and then I crack this for white later on. Orihime for later, okay. Hopefully I draw a land from this. Otohime, okay, that's... I have one more draw to get a land. And if that doesn't work out, then I have to Tsuchinoko my Parasol. Bastard Witch, sure, on... okay, there we go. I still need to Tsuchinoko my Parasol though, because I don't have the colors I need right now. I mean, I can Tsuchinoko Parasol and Yuri doesn't actually work. Or that means my Tsuchinoko dies if I do that. That doesn't work out. I mean, I do need the mana right now, so definitely do need to Tsuchinoko, but that means that if they have the other witch next turn, they get the signature. I mean, I guess it's fine for them to put the signature into their hand. It's not like I'm actually preventing them from putting it into their hand all day, or all game. That's something that their deck is eventually going to be able to do. So right now, I guess I'll just do the Tsuchinoko play, because the Misamaru play doesn't do enough. And then I'll just crack Human Village Streets end of turn, or something. But yeah, like having to sack Parasol kind of sucks, even though it's still good for me, or even though I still probably came out ahead in this exchange because Parasol already drew a card when it entered. It just doesn't feel as good to sack as just some RAM token because this thing has real late game potential. And their guys are untargetable now. But they hardly have Sentai up, so it doesn't hurt me too much. Look at the planes. Mike. Oh, that gets me my token for Misamaru. Actually, I can Mike and then Yuri the Alabaster Witch. Get out of the way before it gets too big a problem. And do that instead of Yorihime. Yeah, sounds about right. Actually, I might want to just Kotohime this thing out of there. And now I think I want to get Mike down so I can start so I have a treasure token lying around for later on. So do this thing, hit that. And I'm imagining that they're going to have some really big award costs coming up because they get a turn to start dropping down their multicolored things. They just pass. Interesting. Don't know if they're holding removal or something like that. Land is good. I think I swing out here. Yeah, I swing out here and see how they react. I don't think they want to block. Yeah, they don't block. I could run out Yorihime right now, but I'm not sure how good that is. I can play Misamaru instead, and I can't do anything with her. I think it's just better to Yorihime right now, and I mean I can Misamaru, but I need to sack the treasure to do anything else afterwards. Yeah, I think I just Yorihime, and if it gets countered, then whatever. I have follow up. Let it happen. I grab Kutaka here because that thing's a flyer, and flying blockers are going to be very important this game. They're going to flash in something end of turn, it seems like. Kisume. Oh. And I mean, Kisume on. Okay, interesting. Don't know why they need to do that there, but it's fine. So next turn I get to play down Kutaka and swing with Yorihime. They're kind of forced to block if they want to die very quickly. They're drawing cards. Okay. They have anything to do after that? That's their 1 mana Banishing Light, or 1 mana thing that kills creatures. Hmm. So I can punch that. Actually, ward. They have ward 2 right now. Okay, so now I get to. We're getting pretty close to this thing. No, they don't have it in their hand yet. I can call Hime to get rid of this and get Yorihime back, and Yorihime fetches another thing, but I already have basically all my gods in hand right now. I can Koto Hime Misumaru. I mean, that sounds pretty good. No, Koto Hime costs 2. That's not that bad. Yeah, Koto Hime pay 2 for it. Yorihime back, grab something again, and now they need to find another answer to my guy. I think just playing down 2 big creatures is probably better though. But yeah, I swing out here. I'm going to just keep swinging out every turn because I think I'm the one who wants to be attacking right now. I can put down pretty big creatures. They're going to start trading off, which is good for me. That actually reduces their Sentai because they traded off a black thing. And so, what colors do I need? I think I just get one of each because I need all 3 of my colors sort of equally. Actually, I have to select everything. So Misumaru, Kutaka, and see how they react. You get up to 6 mana now. Wonder if this thing is undercosted. I mean, it's all things considered, it's probably costed about right because you're basically like it's a banishing light that's somewhat easy to remove. I think that's like 1 mana is about right for that amount. That's the witch. Seems like they're just unable to maintain high Sentai this game because they didn't draw their multicolored things. And oh, they got their signature down. And Protector of the World still only has 2 Sentai, so it's entirely possible for me to just remove their thing. So I think I want to prevent this from wrecking me too much. They only have 2 Sentai though, so it's going to make me discard 2. So Koto Hime, it gets warded, which is a problem, but actually Misumaru can just copy Koto Hime later and pay for the ward there. So in that case, I'm just going to swing with Misumaru first and see how they react. You just take 5. Okay, that's fine. Actually, I can sack the treasure now because Hina is going to be making artifacts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can Koto Hime afterwards and just sack the treasure and just don't do anything with her because the ward ability and just like get everything on board first. Yeah, seems solid. Enters and oh wait, this thing just makes $2 right away. Yeah, that's really nice. Or do I keep? No point in keeping Koto Hime in hand because that's not going to. It's just going to get discarded anyways. So might as well play out everything. But if they have a board wipe right now, it'd be super devastating. But if they don't, then I'm still back to top decking, but I am in a pretty good position. So then I can start swinging with these guys, I guess. Yeah, and then put the doll counters on a bunch of my guys. Don't just swing with just the witch. Okay, sure. And yeah, block and kill tokens. Another what does this hit? It can hit Misumaru or Hina. Going to hit Hina. Okay, makes sense. Like that thing's going to be making a lot of tokens if it doesn't get answered. So notably, my opponent doesn't actually have any great block into Koto Hime. I'm just going to swing with her and see how they react, and then afterwards I'm going to copy it with Misumaru, and then pay the reward to keep rid of the seals. That gets back Yorihime, or I mean, actually, do I just want to get back Hina right now? More 1/1s. I think I want Yorihime back though, because that's way bigger of a threat right now. It also gets me something to hand. So I just need to pay 2 for the ward, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 in total, and yeah, Yorihime can fetch me. I already have all my gods though. I can fetch gods up autumn. Yeah, I guess that's possible. Also, all those things are 2/1s right now, so they don't actually have any great blocks. So I just swing with everything and see how they block. Right? Yeah. They're going to just start doing some trading. Now they're doing okay. Well, in that case, I just that happens. I'll try to. I think it's better to get. Actually, it's better for me to just get Hina back right now. Then and that's a lot of dolls really quickly. I mean, Hina does go kind of nuts. They're playing their big thing. Yep, only 2 Sentai though, so not that much of a threat. See? Alright, so I didn't actually get to test the card that I kind of wanted to test, which was Blood Drive. I mean, Moonlit Pursuit did something like in that last game there, so maybe it's something. But yeah, so I think I'll play with this deck a bit more. But so far, Yorihime didn't do as much as I thought I would. I mean, I didn't get Moonlit Pursuit together with it, but it got chumped. I mean, that's to be expected. There isn't that many good triple enablers in Toho. It's just Millet Pursuit, really. That's good. Isamaru, I think this deck had more trouble keeping around treasure tokens than I thought. Might actually be on more Hinas, maybe. Like that card's really good. I might not need to actually run this main Parasols because this deck doesn't care as much about having artifact around. Or I mean it does, but yeah, I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, I'll play another game with this and see how I feel about the cards.